Tapirs are herbivorous animals. Despite some resemblance to pigs, tapirs have a relatively short but very well-adapted trunk for grasping. Tapirs vary in size depending on the species. The tapir's upper lip and elongated nose form a small but incredibly agile proboscis, which ends in a characteristic patch surrounded by sensitive short hairs called vibrissae. The plains tapir has a solitary life, and the two individuals encountered most often have an aggressive attitude toward each other. The nocturnal tapirs spend the daytime in dense thickets, and only at night, they are out in search of food. Despite their massive and large size, tapirs can not only swim excellently but also dive deep enough. In general, these unusual representatives of herbivores are fearful and cautious. At the first signs of threat, tapirs seek shelter or quickly flee, but if necessary, they are quite capable of defending themselves with bites. Some species of tapirs are not only excellent swimmers but also rock climbers, and they take great pleasure in digging and bathing in the mud. The plains tapir is now found in many parts of South America, as well as east of the Andes. The main range of this species now extends from Venezuela and Colombia to southern Brazil, northern Argentina, and Paraguay. The natural habitat of the plains tapir is predominantly forested tropical areas with nearby bodies of water. By the way, the Asians called tapirs the dream eater, and still believe that the carved out of wood or stone figurine of an animal helps a person to get rid of nightmares or insomnia. As we said, all tapir species feed exclusively on plant food. At the same time, these herbivorous mammals prefer the softest parts of bushes or grasses. In addition to leaves, these animals actively and in large quantities eat algae and the youngest buds, all kinds of mosses, branches of trees or bushes, as well as their flowers and fruits. To find a sufficient amount of food, tapirs often trample entire trails. The natural and most common enemies of tapirs are cougars, tigers, jaguars, bears, anacondas, and crocodiles, but their main enemy, even today, is a man. For example, it is scientifically proven that the main reason for the sharp decrease in the total number of Central American tapirs was the active destruction of tropical forests in Central America, the area of which has decreased by almost 70% over the last century.